back in the 1960s when I was working out of the Waco Regional Office and President Lyndon Johnson was in the White House, they also had another White House in Texas on the Pedernales River down the Stonewall. And so it seems that the President and Lady Bird decided they didn't have enough squirrels for their visitors to see on the lawn at the Pedernales White House. So I was directed to get about 100 squirrels trapped and taken to the Pedernales White House. So Butch Young and I caught 75 squirrels at the Pecan Research Station at Brownwood and hauled them down to the Pedernales White House. Well, with all the Secret Service people and all the floodlights at night, in other words, there was never a dark moment at the Pedernales White House. Well, in the meantime, we had lots of squirrels on the yard. The peacocks were trying to bite the squirrels, and the squirrels were trying to get a few pecans that the Secret Service people were throwing out for them. But anyway, along about that time, the President and Lady Bird also decided that they wanted some big bass in the river in front of the White House. So the fisheries people went up to the Dundee hatchery close to Wichita Falls and hauled down a whole bunch of brood bass. I'm talking about bass that weigh 5 or 6 or 7, 8 pounds, and put them all in the river. Well, it wasn't long after that till the squirrels got tired of all the Secret Service people and all the floodlights and the peacocks snapping at them every time they went down to get a pecan. So the squirrels hauled it away from the Pedernales White House and tried to cross the river. And as they tried to swim the river, the big brood bass ate them all, every one of them, as they swam across the river. So I expected, to be called on the carpet again to say, bring some more squirrels down to the White House. But after an explanation to the President that if we brought the squirrels back and they ran off and tried to cross the river, the brood bass was going to eat them up anyway, so we didn't hear any more about squirrels at the Pedernales White House.